Do you know where the world's biggest city is?
How about, do you know how chameleons change their colors?
I don't know that. Well, we're about to get those answers, which you can find in the brand new National Geographic Almanac 2019. Quizmaster Cara Santamaria is here to talk about the book, which the publisher says is meant for anyone from 12 to 112.
Hi, Cara. We have the same name, but I'm a K.
Hi, guys. C over here.
Yeah.
So, Cara, I was just saying this. I was talking to my co-host, Cara, and I was like, this is just another book that's going to make me feel dumb because I don't know any of the answers. But this book is empowering.
Absolutely, this book is empowering. You can pick it up and learn something new on every single one of its pages. It is here to make you feel smart. So, you know, I recommend to anyone and everyone of all ages to get their hands on this book because it's just jam-packed with really fascinating information.
I know that there's an index, but can you just tell us, how do chameleons change their colors?
Well, the cool thing about it is there's a beautiful infographic in the book. So on one page, there's a stunning, you know, real-life photograph of a chameleon with stunning red colors all over its scales. But on the other page, there's a schematic that shows you exactly how it works. They actually have these crystals underneath the top layer of their skin. And depending on the wavelength of light that they receive, they can sort of rearrange themselves to reflect the appropriate color. This whole process takes about 30 seconds to a minute and a half. So if you're ever at a zoo and you're watching the chameleons, make sure you give them enough time for their colors to really change.
And
they're made of crystals.
They're made of crystal. Who knew? Yeah. And the biggest city, I'm either going with New York or Dubai.
Oh my gosh, and I guessed Shanghai, but guess what? It's Tokyo.
It's Tokyo.
And it's actually thought that even by 2030, it will remain in its ranking as the #1 most populous city in the world. Even though it's thought that its population may drop by 1 million, it's still going to be way up there.
Wow, that's incredible.
You know, I loved having almanacs as a kid, and I remember they were required reading as a lot of times in school, but this one seems different. Has it changed? Because there's so many pictures and more graphics. It looks a little more exciting than what I remember.
Yeah, I think that they did such an incredible job, the entire books team who put this together, on focusing on making it really beautiful. And that's important, right? Because it needs to catch your eye, and it needs to be just as entertaining as it is informative. Also, it really does have cutting-edge science contained within its pages. This is not a sleepy old almanac. It is absolutely up to date with, you know, just incredible new knowledge.
I mean, you could literally take one page a day and learn something new for over an entire year.
You really, really could. And for some people, that may be how they want to enjoy the book. For other people, you can start at the beginning and work your way all the way to the end, cover to cover, because it's actually very well organized into different sections. So depending on what you want to learn about, you can focus just on that section.
Yeah, we've got classic travel, extremes, exploration. I mean, it's really it's remarkable.
We were looking, and there's a really cool section on sharks. And it just goes on to remind us that no matter what we like to think, they don't really like us. Humans aren't on their diet.
Menu. It's a case of mistaken identity. Those are the kind of fun facts that we're going to learn.
Absolutely. There are so many fun facts in this book, ranging from geography to space to the deep ocean to culture and society.
I know you have a podcast, Talk Nerdy. How is that going?
I love it. I have to say I have the best job in the world. I get to talk to scientists every single day, and new episodes drop of Talk Nerdy every Monday, and gosh, it's just so much fun.
Well, gosh, that's so awesome.
I'm just doing a quiz. I know you're going to know this, Cara, but there is, I didn't know, so you just take a guess. The most populous country.
The most populous country is China.
Nope.
No? India.
Nigeria.
Nigeria. See, these are the things we could have fun with all day.
This is it. So we can
well, thank you.
Bring this and you'll do really, really well at trivia. Okay. Thank you so much, Cara.
We appreciate your time. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
The National Geographic Almanac for 2019 is very packed with facts and also fun information you'll want to share, and it is in bookstores. Now, Tracy was saying she gives an almanac to one of her daughters, and I think that's a great Christmas gift.
It's a great Christmas gift.
It's fun for the whole family.